So, how sharp are they really? 皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Let's Ask Shogo. In this channel, I, Shogo, will introduce various topics like Japanese culture, facts about Kyoto, and trending news articles. Learners and lovers of Japanese language and culture, this is a channel for your one step deeper. And today, I'm going to be talking about this topic. You know, I do have two katanas here. Well, wish me luck. I'm sorry, bad joke. Katanas are called the sharpest weapon in the world. But how sharp are they really? Let's try to find the answer to this question by looking at the facts and a myth. Battodo is the martial art that is still practiced today for training to cut with katanas. In Battodo, we usually cut rolled up tatami mats called goza to train. I'm sitting on tatami mats right now. They are made from rush called igusa in Japanese. We do use bamboo as well, but it is a little bit more difficult. If that swordsman is not well trained, there's a high chance of damaging the katana. So we don't cut them as much as we cut the goza mats. And this is a quick video of me cutting the goza mats. There are different opinions, but we usually say that the density of one goza mat is about one human arm. And there are well-trained swordsmen who can cut through 5, 7, and even 8 mats at once. 8 arms would be maybe a few whole bodies. Then next, let's jump back to the past. In the Edo period, which was the last period the samurais existed, they tested the katanas on dead bodies. The bodies were those of criminals who were sentenced to death penalty. They would stack the bodies on top of each other to cut through the whole body at once. Depending on how many bodies that katana can cut through, they were given titles like 2 bodies or 3 bodies. This was carved on the metal inside the handle, together with the information like who, where, and when it was made. This, by the way, is called mei in Japanese. It is said that the top record was made in 1681. How many bodies do you think that katana could cut through at once? 4? 5? No. 7. That's right, 7 bodies at once. So it was given the title 7 bodies. Afterwards, there are a few other katanas that were given the same title, and some of those katanas still exist today. But the important part is that the sharpness of a katana strongly relies on 2 things. 1, the sharpness of that specific katana. 2, how well trained that swordsman is. A good knife and a well-trained chef would be a great combination, but the other way around might have a hard time cutting pumpkins, right? It's the same with katanas. Next, let's take a look at a myth about the sharpness of katanas. There is a huge stone in Nara Prefecture called the Itoseki, which means the one cut stone. Legends say that a famous swordsman called Yagyu Muneyoshi cut this stone. In the Civil War era, it is said that Yagyu Muneyoshi was training at the shrine near the stone. One night, a tengu, a Japanese legendary creature, came to fight with him, and after a long, hard battle, he defeated the tengu. And right before his final attack, the tengu in defeat disappeared, and this stone, cut right in half, was left behind. After this experience, Yagyu Muneyoshi achieved enlightenment and became the headmaster of his ryuha, or school, called Yagyu Shinkage-ryu, which is still practiced today. As you can imagine, it is scientifically impossible for a man to cut through such a huge stone with a sword. But the important part is, a legend wouldn't become a legend if no one believed in it. So it does prove how much Japanese people at that time believed in the sharpness of the katana and the skills of a well-trained samurai. This stone actually exists in Nara Prefecture today, so I hope you'll have a chance to visit someday soon. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and my goal is to achieve 10,000 subscribers in a year, so your help would mean a lot. Thanks again, and I'll see you in my next video. ありがとうございました。